I was going to talk to you about the tree of 40 fruits. And this fella, it's fascinating what he's done. And basically what he was going to do, he was going to produce a tree and he was going to graft. So it was going to be a stone fruit. So what I mean, peaches, plums, apricots, anything that's got a stone inside, you know, like a seed. It was all stone fruit basically. And what he does, he grafts. So he grafts like a plum tree, or should I say a plum branch, or a plum graft. And then he'll graft another peach, and he'll do it. And what the fascinating part, what he's done, is he's took particular strains which flower and have fruit and bear fruit at different seasons, at different times of the year. So basically, what happens is he's put 40 fruits all together on one tree. Go and look it up, it's fascinating. And what he's expecting is when it grows out, it'll be flowering and fruiting at all different times of the year. And what the whole plan of it was this, is he was going to do it randomly and let someone stumble across it in the middle of a field. I thought that is funny that. So basically their head would be spun, you know, their head would go west just thinking, what's going on here? Why is there a tree with all these different types of fruits on? And all these different types of flowers? And it'd be quite fascinating, wouldn't it? Someone to stumble across, you know, in the middle of a field somewhere. So yeah, and that's what he does. He grafts like 40 different fruits on, and that's what I want to do. And see how it turns out. Like, what you'll find is if you grafted like a white widow to like I don't know, a cheese or something, it won't take the genetics. They don't swap the genetics. All it is, it just acts as a host. So it just sort of uses the root. And what you can do, I know there is like grafts where what they do is they'll use so for instance they'll use a root ball, so they'll take that off and say like this plant has a small root ball, you'll cut that off and you'll put on like a different type of cherry tree species on top. And the reason why they'll do that is because it has a small root ball and it'll grow small, so it'll be a dwarf plant. So you can restrict the growth by putting a different species, you know, on the bottom. So basically, so like this had a massive root ball. Well, you wouldn't want it. What you'd do, you'd get one that has a small root ball, right? And you'd take this off and graft it to a small root ball. And then it'd be a dwarf apple tree, you see, instead of a large, massive one. So that's why you'll find, basically what I'm saying, you'll find two different species of trees grafted together. You know. The annoying part is though, is when you graft plants together, is they end up with like two codominant stems squeezing, and it's like enclosed bark. You see, when the bark's enclosed, what it means is when this bark's pushing in together and these two branches are squeezing together, and see there's a line in between my fingers, and they're not actually, you know, sealed together, and they're sort of pushing out. That's enclosed bark, but you don't want that. Like that's not enclosed bark, because the bark's getting pushed up. It's going up. It's when the bark went, so say like that bark was getting pushed in, and this branch would be more prone to snapping off. You see. That's why you want your correct pruning cuts. You know, nothing like that. So there's the collar there. It's called the branch collar. This little line here where it's rotted, so that can be cleaned off just where that is. See, that's what you want to prune to, the branch bark collar, and that's where it's died back to. If you look, it's died back just to the branch bark collar. So yeah, that was it. Just thought it'd be interesting, won't it? 40, you know, what I was thinking, couldn't you? You could do it in a nutshell. You could put like a orange diesel with a you know a white widow and an Afghan Kush and just mix it all plants together. As I say, they won't exchange genetics. They're not going to exchange genetics. Let that stabilise a minute. Yeah, but they'll just you know symbiotically coexist together. That's it.